What if one of the most legendary cities in human history wasn't a myth, but a real, breathtaking metropolis? What did Babylon actually look like in 600 BC, at the absolute peak of its power under King Nebuchadnezzar II? Today, when most people hear the word Babylon, they think of ruins in the desert, the Tower of Babel from the Bible, or a city of sin and destruction. But in 600 BC, Babylon was not a ruin. It was the richest, most beautiful, and most advanced city on earth. This was the capital of the Neo-Babylonian Empire, a metropolis that dazzled visitors with its towering walls, grand temples, and engineering marvels that seemed impossible for the time. The city covered over 10 square kilometers. Its walls were so thick that 2 chariots could race on top of them. The Euphrates River flowed right through the heart of the city. Yet for centuries, we could only imagine its glory from ancient texts and fragmented archaeological remains, until now. Let's step back in time to the year 600 BC. You arrive by boat along the mighty Euphrates River. As your vessel approaches the city, the first thing that hits you is the sheer scale. The famous double walls of Babylon rise like mountains. Outer wall, 24 meters thick. Inner wall, even more massive. Watchtowers and battlements stretch as far as the eye can see. You pass through one of the 8 monumental gates, but none compare to the one you're heading toward, the legendary Ishtar Gate. As you get closer, the gate begins to glow. Hundreds of thousands of glazed blue bricks, decorated with golden dragons, mushusu, bulls, and lions. The deep lapis lazuli blue shines brilliantly under the Mesopotamian sun. This is not just a gate. This is one of the most beautiful structures ever built in the ancient world, dedicated to the goddess Ishtar. You walk through the processional way, a wide street paved with red and white stones, its walls lined with over 120 roaring lions in glazed brick reliefs. The noise of the city hits you like a wave, merchants shouting, priests chanting, chariots rumbling, music from temples. The air is thick with the smell of incense, roasted meat, spices in the river. Here's something most people don't realize. Babylon in 600 BC had running water, advanced sewage systems, and public gardens that amazed every visitor. But nothing prepared the world for the Hanging Gardens. You turn a corner and there it is, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The Hanging Gardens rise in tiered terraces, covered in lush green trees, flowers and vines cascading down like a living waterfall. Water flows from the top terrace all the way down through a sophisticated irrigation system, possibly the first of its kind. King Nebuchadnezzar II built these gardens for his wife, Amytis of Media, who missed the green mountains of her homeland. What started as a romantic gesture became an engineering masterpiece that defied the desert environment. You climb the terraces, palm trees, exotic plants from across the empire, fountains and shaded walkways create a paradise in the middle of the city. Meanwhile, the great temple of Marduk, the Etemenanki ziggurat, towers over everything. This massive stepped pyramid, possibly the inspiration for the biblical Tower of Babel, rises nearly 100 meters into the sky. But behind this incredible beauty and wealth lies a darker question. How did Babylon become so powerful so quickly? And why did it ultimately fall? We'll return to that mystery later. Now let's explore the heart of the city. You walk through the crowded residential districts, multi-story houses with inner courtyards, narrow alleys filled with artisans crafting jewelry, pottery, and textiles. Babylon was a true cosmopolitan center. Traders from Phoenicia, Egypt, Persia, and India mingled here. The royal palace complex is enormous. Nebuchadnezzar's throne room features walls covered in blue and gold glazed bricks with lion motifs. This is where the famous feast from the book of Daniel supposedly took place, the writing on the wall. But in 600 BC, Babylon is at its zenith. Nebuchadnezzar has just completed his greatest building projects after conquering Jerusalem and bringing immense wealth and captives to the city. The economy booms. Babylonian astronomy and mathematics are the most advanced in the world. Scribes record everything on clay tablets. Yet this golden age was built on conquest. Nebuchadnezzar destroyed the kingdom of Judah, burned Solomon's temple, and exiled thousands of Jews to Babylon. The city's wealth came from tribute, trade, and the labor of conquered peoples. As night falls, Babylon transforms again. Thousands of oil lamps and torches light the Ishtar Gate in processional way, making the blue bricks shimmer like stars. Music and feasting echo from the palace. The hanging gardens are lit with lanterns, creating a magical floating paradise above the city. This is Babylon at its peak, a city that felt eternal. So what have we truly discovered by walking through Babylon in 600 BC? We've seen a city of unimaginable engineering brilliance. The Ishtar Gate, the hanging gardens, the massive walls, and the towering ziggurat. We've witnessed how Nebuchadnezzar II turned Babylon into the cultural and economic capital of the known world through ambition, architecture, and strategic conquest. But we've also seen the double-edged sword of empire, incredible beauty built on the suffering of others. The open loop is finally answered. Babylon's rapid rise came from military power and centralized control. Its fall would come from internal weakness, overextension, and the rise of the Persian Empire under Cyrus the Great in 539 BC, when the city surrendered almost without a fight. Yet for one shining century, Babylon stood as a beacon of human achievement. Its gardens defied the desert, its gates dazzled the world, its knowledge advanced civilization. Next time you see images of dusty Babylonian ruins, remember this: they were not always silent. Once the Ishtar Gate roared with color. Once the hanging gardens bloomed like paradise on earth. Once Babylon was the most magnificent city humanity had ever built. Babylon, 600 BC, the city of wonders, the heart of an empire that changed history forever. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more legendary ancient cities brought back to life with AI reconstruction, hit like, subscribe, and tell me in the comments, which city should we reconstruct next? See you in the next chapter of history.